What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the 508 Take. This should be episode 10. I'm almost positive on that one this time. You know who it is. Gabe, Chuma, L. And today, we're not going to bring the slander, but the slander has to be brought about a certain someone. And I can pronounce his name by the name of Giannis Antetokounmpo. Let's talk about it. What happened? Cause yikes.
Who's starting off? Can I start off?
You can. I don't.
We straight?
I don't have
first off, I told y'all, Giannis got no bag, right? I told you from the jump, they're not making the finals. They were gonna get eliminated second or even conference finals, bro. They was not making it. Why? I'll tell you why. Okay. First off, they think he's LeBron James or some type of level near LeBron James, which he's not. They try to construct a team of pure shooters around him. They have stretch bigs. They have plenty of shooters. But guess what? They got no shot creators. That's how a LeBron team is usually built. You usually just put a bunch of shooters and say, LeBron, figure it out. Giannis is not that dude. He doesn't have a bag. He has no pull-up mid, no pull-up three. Doesn't come off pin downs, nothing, bro. He's a pure slasher. So first off, that team is not going to work for you to win a championship. Secondly, he needs to expand his game. I'm sorry. You've been in the league for a while, bro. You need at least a decent jump shot. A post game of some sort. Effort and slashing can only get you so far, bro.
I don't think
you just can't be like that. Like, regular season doesn't matter at the end of the day, bro. Like, you have the best record in the league, cool, doesn't matter. You just lost in 5 games to the Miami Heat. You know what I'm saying?
You don't say it like that.
Like, and I feel like I said, their issue is they try to build a team with a bunch of shooters because of Giannis' play style, because he doesn't have a bag. Now, if I tell you they're down 3 with 10 seconds to go, who are you giving the ball to?
Middleton?
Who are you giving the ball to?
Yeah, Middleton.
Now, would you bet your money on Middleton to hit that shot?
If he's
I ain't go front.
On a good day.
But you have to be like, you see how you have to think about it, because Middleton's not consistent. Me personally, I think Chris Middleton is very well above average. I don't think he's elite. I think he's very good. He's inconsistent. Secondly, they need to construct that team with a bunch of shot creators, bro. Or at least 1 or 2 of them. Like, somebody that would be perfect for that team would be like a Chris Paul. You know what I'm saying? He can get his own shot, he can run the offense. Or if you throw in somebody like a Bradley Beal type, CJ McCollum type, Zach LaVine type, where you can give them the ball and they'll just go. There's nobody on that team that will just go. You have George Hill, Eric Bledsoe.
There was rumors
Pat Connaughton, what's his name?
Doesn't do that.
Dante DiVincenzo. Like, bro, that's not gonna work, bro. You either reconstruct this team this offseason, because like I said, I don't think Budenholzer is the problem. Obviously, he helps into it, but I don't think either way, regardless of who was coaching that team, they were gonna make it to the finals. So that's just my take, bro. That's it.
All right. For me, well, this is weird. I'm gonna start that like 15. But I'm gonna start it off. All right, so based off your thing, if I were to pick a person on that team to shoot the thing, it would be either Middleton or George Hill. The reason why George Hill,
because
George Hill literally led the league in his 3-point percentage.
But
so
shot creator though.
He's known for the. He comes off the bench because he knows he can be one of their shot creators.
But I'm saying,
he's not known for it. But
we have championship hopes.
No, I mean, yeah.
Do you think I want to use the ball to Middleton or George Hill, bro?
I mean, but there's nobody else on the team.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
You need the shot creators. So, but you see how they try to elevate him with LeBron?
Yeah.
The difference between them, LeBron can shoot the 3.
Yeah,
he
that's
can pull up for mid.
Exactly.
He can do so many things. Giannis is, I get the ball, I run to the rim, and I try to dunk.
Yeah.
And spin and dunk. That's it.
The way I look at it is like this. One, there's 2 people I blame for the gentleman's sweep. Giannis and Coach Budenholzer. Giannis, the reason why I blame Giannis is mainly because, one, he just needs to be able to develop his game. We're not even asking him to pull up to get a 3-point shot.
Even a mid-range.
We're just talking about, there's been multiple games I've watched Giannis that he's dribbling the ball. The defender is backing up because they expect him to drive. So the mid-range is wide open. Giannis, this time I see Giannis pull up for the mid-range. Does he make it all the time? No. But I want him to at least see him take that mid-range and work on that mid-range. If Giannis can work on the mid-range, we don't even care for a 3-point. The fact that you can at least show a mid-range, people are going to have to now respect that mid-range. So it's either you back up and hope for him to bang him, baptize you, or let him shoot that mid range. 2, Giannis needs to learn how to play in the post. Understand how to, he needs to because I can tell he knows he has good footwork. He just doesn't know how to work in the post.
He's not thinking counters, where the ball should go next. He's reacting.
So that's what he needs to work on. That's the 2 things he needs to work on this. And then the reason why I blame Mike Budenholzer is how can you go from being coach of the year of the last year and not understanding how to switch things up?
Yeah.
Because it's simple as this, right? You guys had literally one game style, one game plan is give Giannis the ball and just let him rim run. That was clearly not working.
I think that goes with the personnel too.
And that's
just didn't have the personnel to do anything switch wise.
That's where I kind of disagree because it's like you see that this rim running was not working. How can you change it? You have point guards like George Hill, Bledsoe, Chris Middleton who can handle the ball. Stop giving Giannis the ball to dribble off the court. Give those 3 guys, Bledsoe, Middleton, or Hill, control the ball. Even Dante DiVincenzo, something like that. Yeah. Have them handle the ball. Put Giannis in the pick and roll. Simple.
They're trying to have him as a ball handler.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's why Mike,
I don't think it's going to work.
If Mike was a good coach, he would realize Giannis being a ball handler for that team specifically. It would have worked on maybe on the team, but that team that is well coached by Eric Spoelstra, stop that for Giannis to rim on. Get these guys to be the ball handler. Put Giannis in that pick and roll because if you give Middleton the ball, who we know who can control the ball? You have Giannis to screen, right?
Yep.
You're not going to go under the screen.
Can do a bunch of things.
Yeah, you cannot because if Giannis is dribbling the ball and someone says screen, you are going to go under that screen every time because you want him to force that shot. Middleton, you're gonna have to force yourself to go over.
Could you say this play style is also on Giannis too, though? Because at the end of the day, his success and his rise is predicated on him having the ball now.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying.
Which
that's
it would be hard for him to take a step back and be like, all right, now I'm going to be the off-ball.
I think it would be.
And mind you, I don't even think he has off-ball. Like, honestly, besides the pick and roll, he's not coming off pin downs. He's not coming off.
And that's the thing, yeah.
So it's like you said, it's expanding his game, using him differently.
It's not even like we're not even asking him to expand his game in a lot. If he wants to play off ball.
Yeah.
This whole offseason, get in the damn gym,
just shoot.
work on your mid range, and just work on your free throws. Because he was like, it's weird. He will have a good 5 days of shooting well, and then he'll just lose it out of nowhere. So work on your free throws, work on your mid range, and most importantly, just learn how to play in the post. If you play in the post, what does that do? It's almost like the thing with Shaq. People are gonna come and you're gonna jog in. They're gonna suck in. What happens if you have good shooters? That's gonna give them open shots every time. If they don't miss it, then you can't blame Giannis. He did what he had to do. You know what I mean? So it's just mainly just learn how to play in the post. May get a mid range. Mike Budenholzer, he needs to just learn how to create a new play style if one thing's wrong with because clearly we showed that he got out coached. He only had one play only and that was it. Notice how when Giannis was not in the game, I'm not saying they played better without Giannis. It's like technically, yes, they kind of do play better with Giannis, but they still struggle because they depend on Giannis to get the guys open, which is dumb. And that's why that's why it's shocking how Mike Budenholzer was coach of the year, only having one play style. Because someone like Brad Stevens, Greg Popovich, Eric Spoelstra, if one thing is not working, they will adjust accordingly. That's why these type of coaches might go to the Hall of Fame. Mike Budenholzer. If that doesn't change, that's why I'm shocked that they did not fire this name.
I think it's a combination of the two, to be honest. Because basically, for the past 2-3 years, Milwaukee's built around Giannis for that reason. So it kind of has become what? I have no idea. It kind of has become a thing.
Bernie from Brockton.
Yeah, it kind of has become a thing where Giannis is. I feel like he's becoming used to being the guy on Milwaukee. So like if you really paid attention, like what was it? They got booed in Game 5, right? Game 4 was
they were out and they won. He was out and they won.
Yeah. Okay, so it was Game 4 before he got injured. You could see how much he really wanted to win because he was going up with everything. So it does come to a point where he has to realized that he's getting all of the assists off of dunk offs because he gets stuck.
Yeah.
If he is going to be the primary ball handler,
he's got to be able to. He has to have more options.
Yes, he has to increase his bag. He needs to fill up that duffel with a good amount of things.
Just even a mid range, like for example, as much as we have on Westbrook, even though he can't shoot, whatever people want to say, off the pick and roll, he's still dangerous. Why? Because that mid-range elbow pull-up, he can hit that. Giannis is not doing any of that, so it's tough, bro.
And on top of that, he has to get better. Damn, no one's gonna call that. He has to get better playmaking because when you see him get his assists, a majority of the time,
I wouldn't even say that would help them though.
I
don't think
especially because they need, like you said, they need that one other player on the team to have like a pseudo big three in a sort of ways.
No, but not even like a pseudo big. I'm saying another playmaker, but the ability to shot create. Shot create.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
But I will say this. Okay, two topics, right? One topic that they said.
What, shot create or playmaking?
One topic that they said, that somebody said, was that he's more of a. I mean, I think they forced it the way they said it, but more of a Scottie Pippen type of role. Which, as weird as it sounds, I agree, but not the way they said it. So this is how I'm gonna say it.
He's a Shaq that needs a Kobe, which is probably
that's exactly where I was gonna go. I was gonna say, how many big men in the league were dominant but didn't have somebody next to them that could also, take up all the shots and score with them? Because that's exactly what I was gonna say. Shaq and Kobe. Shaq was great, always has been great, dominant. But at the end of the day, he needed somebody else that, if we're down 3, bro, give Kobe the ball. If we need this, give Kobe the ball, or Shaq will get it. They work together well. Yeah. Chris Middleton and Giannis don't work well. It's just not. He's a great player, but it's not working. You need something else there.
And the thing is, like, it would have actually really worked well with Chris Middleton and Giannis. Just the fact that Middleton, as we've seen, I try to tell, I told Renee about this. If Giannis was off that team, that Bucks team is not going to do as wide because Middleton is very inconsistent. It's one game, the one game. That's the thing. Middleton he's talented.
He is,
but he can't
be the guy.
Yeah, he cannot. So it's like, and to go off what you said, Giannis when it comes to playmaking, he's a great playmaker because it's like this. They pretty much their offense just 5 out, literally. One guy on the top, shooters around. You driving, that's why most of the time Giannis will make passes that you're like, how did he know he was there? It's just he knows they're supposed to be there.
But you see why I say Giannis is not better than LeBron?
I know.
But you see why? You can build. LeBron's teams are always built. LeBron shooters. Giannis shooters doesn't work. It just doesn't work because his game doesn't translate that way. So
I'm always gonna believe that LeBron's better. Actually, I think Renee said like LeBron should have technically won MVP almost like the past 5 years, something like that. But you know how there's people just
No, I don't agree with it.
People just get bored of seeing LeBron win, so they want to give it to somebody new.
No, because they should change the award to best player, if that's the case. Because I think MVP is just who had the best season, regular season. Then I agree with that. But he's the best player. Yeah, he been. The only argument I would say, obviously I'm going to say KD, but that's the only closest argument you'll ever. Not even Kawhi was close. Not even.
Yeah.
I don't think so. And then the other topic I was going to get into with the Bucks is, where do you go from here if you're Giannis?
Okay.
So, wait. Let's start with the Zender. If you're Giannis, where are you going from here?
Didn't he just sign a nice contract?
No, he didn't sign it
yet.
And I'm pretty sure he's going to decline it this year because.
So he's a free agent this summer.
Agent,
not this summer.
No, he's a free agent.
No, I'm pretty sure it's this summer.
He's a free agent. Yeah.
This summer?
This summer.
I thought he was able to decline.
No, he's a free agent.
An extension.
Trust me, this Giannis, Giannis is my guy. Yeah,
he's gonna get
he's a free agent this summer. Yeah.
So listen, you're Giannis. What are you doing here? What's going on? What's going through your mind?
Honestly, bro, he was drafted by Milwaukee. He's won an MVP in Milwaukee, number 1 seed in Milwaukee. I honestly think it might be a little too soon because, mind you,
too soon to what?
Wait, I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna say this first. The media and everyone else is literally throwing him under the bench, saying, best spots for Giannis to land. Where's Giannis going to get traded to?
I think
he hasn't even said anything about staying. He hasn't said anything about leaving.
Actually, he did.
He did.
But
what did he say?
This is about staying. Like,
I mean, he said about staying, but he has not said anything about leaving. But it's always they're always writing the narration for someone else, and they're saying, "Oh, here are the top places Giannis is probably going to go."
He doesn't say anything.
Clippers, Heat, yada yada yada. But he hasn't said anything about leaving.
Now the media
That's
definitely plays a role in that.
Yes, but at the same time, I think, like I said, number one seed, MVP, all that. I don't think he should leave Milwaukee yet. If he's chasing a ring,
well, it's 2021 now that we've seen it. So I was
yeah. So if he's chasing a ring, maybe, but he's probably going to be a back-to-back MVP this season, maybe.
Yeah.
Number one seed, all that. Yeah. I don't think Milwaukee needs to blow up the team. But I think some changes do need to be made.
Grab some shot creators.
Yes.
That's it.
So at end point, I don't think Giannis should leave. I don't think he should. I think.
Okay, so if you're Giannis, you're not leaving. You're staying.
No. But question: if he does sign, would he have to sign the contract this offseason?
No. So what it is he's a free agent next summer.
Next summer.
But they usually offer you an extension, but it's going to be a lot less than what you get in free agency.
Yeah.
So that's why they decline.
So usually you always decline because you want the bag. You know what I'm saying?
So he could potentially still resign with Milwaukee.
Yeah, he can.
Okay, so
it probably be his
I'm definitely saying he should stay.
So you're Giannis.
I'm saying honestly, if you really want the money, then stay. Obviously, because if he's able to Milwaukee, he's eligible.
He gets a bigger bag.
He's eligible,
drafted, right?
Not even that.
It's bigger because it's hometown, right?
Yeah.
It's not even that. The reason why he's eligible to get the biggest contract is because 2 times in a row he was first team. And
he got an MVP,
defensive player.
So exactly. Yeah. So the fact that I don't know if you saw it, but
because
his contract,
all those what's it called, sign-on bonuses or whatever.
Yeah. His contract is like
big bag.
The minimum he's gonna be getting paid is like, from what I saw, was like $45 million
a year.
It's gonna end around like roughly
like
52 million. Yes, 260 million thingy. So
you're going off if he's
what are you doing?
Me personally, if I'm Giannis and if I want a ring, I'm leaving. Because as simple as it, there's a lot of teams that said that they're really interested to get Giannis, and I'm gonna name them. Wow.
Clippers,
Warriors, Clippers,
Heat,
the Mavs, which is I don't know why they'll need him. Yeah, I don't know why they'll need him.
Him and KP would be dangerous though.
Yeah, but that means they have Luka, so why?
No, but you could actually run. But that'll fit into what we were saying.
But
he won't be the primary ball handler, and Porzingis can shoot.
And Luka would probably be good.
It would work.
No, it'll probably work.
So you said you're staying.
But I'm leaving because if I would leave, I'm going to something. It seemed like the Heat he will fit absolutely great on that Heat team. Very young squad that enjoy each other, very well coached.
I feel like you have to play with Bam or him at center.
You could probably. That's the thing. That's just something that you could run such a big lineup because Giannis can play 1 through 5, and Bam he plays 4 through 5, and not even that. Even the Portland Blazers is another team that's interesting. So imagine having.
You could actually play Melo at small forward now too.
Yeah, literally.
And have Giannis at power forward.
So
I'm leaving. I mean, I'm staying. You're leaving.
If it's me, the only reason I would leave, because one, you have to remember he's of foreign descent. We're very loyal people. We don't. If you come up with somebody, you usually stay if you're foreign. Mm-hmm. But if I'm him, right, I'm only leaving if it's the Heat. That's it. Because one, I stay in the Eastern Conference. There's nobody in the Eastern Conference if he joins that Heat team that's beating them. I don't get not even close. They have the shot creators, Goran Dragic, Jimmy Butler. They have all the defenders. They have bigs. They have shooters. They have everything. Perfect. That's the only reason I'm leaving if I go to the Heat. If not, I'm staying in Milwaukee, but I'm dictating what happens in Milwaukee. I'm trading away. If you're just a spot-up shooter, get out of here. I'm finding a way to grab Chris Paul from the Thunder. I don't know what you can trade. You have to do a 3-way.
You gotta keep Corbin.
No, get him out of here. You'd have to do a 3-way trade for Chris Paul because we're not taking any of your assets. I'm an OKC fan. We're not taking any of your crap, bro. I'm not taking Dante. Don't even think about it. But find a way to get Chris Paul or another person that can handle the ball and shot create, bro, and you'll be fine. At the end of the day, you're in the East. Mm-hmm. You just need to be slightly above average and you'll be straight over there. You know what I'm saying? Especially the way the Sixers are looking. Raptors don't really have a number one, and Celtics, you know, it could be your rivals in Heat, whatever.
Yeah.
It'll work out. But that's the only way. So, Jesus Christ.
That's about it, but time.
So end quote, you'd leave or you'd stay? Cause
End quote. Bucks suck. You know what I'm saying? Giannis, bro, do what you gotta do. Do whatever makes you happy at the end of the day.
Yeah.
We're gonna wrap up this podcast, episode 10. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals.
oh.